Well, the Judicial Crisis Network says that the president's selection of Judge Amy Coney Barrett to fill the Supreme Court vacancy is an inspired choice, but begs the question, why hasn't Joe Biden put out his list of choices for the High Court? One America's John Hines has more on that from Washington.
So President Trump has decided to choose Amy Coney Barrett. Could you please talk about why she is particularly a good choice and why perhaps the president has chosen her?
Sure. She is a woman of impeccable personal character. You may know she's a mother of 7 children, 2 of whom were adopted from Haiti, 1 who has special needs. She was a professor at one of the top legal law schools in the country, and she was elevated to the bench by President Trump, who put her on the 7th Circuit, and she was able to start doing lots of work on the bench that shows through her opinions her excellent level of legal acumen. And so she has impeccable character, she has excellent credentials, and she has a commitment to faithfully applying the Constitution and being fair and independent.
The president has made his choice. Now that we know that, talk to me. He also had a list. Some people like that, some people didn't like that. But the person who doesn't have a list is his opponent in this election, former Vice President Biden. Why doesn't the Vice President want to have a list? What's the upside of that? What's the downside of that? And potentially, is that a weakness?
I am so glad that you brought that up, because the reason Joe Biden is not releasing his list is because his list would frighten voters. And we have seen leftist activist groups like Demand Justice. They've put out lists of people that they would like Biden to nominate were he to become president. And they have people who have no judicial experience, who are political activists, who want to continue to push the living Constitution idea about how the Supreme Court goes about interpreting law. And I think Joe Biden doesn't want to be tied to that. He wants to be able to do that if he were elected, but he knows that the people that he would be pushed to nominate by the extreme parts of his party are not going to appeal to normal Americans. And so that's why he's hesitating to do it, even though people on his side even want him to release his list.
Thank you for talking to One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.